Hey guys, my name is Robert here, bringing you another Dead Walking Dead characters video. Yes, today we are looking at the Commonwealth soldiers, Jake Daniels and Green. And yeah, they're dead. Jake Daniels is of course male. He is played by Michael Hansen. He is early 30s and first appeared in New Haunts. Green is of course male. He is played by Brian Rivera Jimenez. Saying that wrong probably. He is early 30s and first appeared in New Haunts. Nothing is known about both their lives before the outbreak, but sometime after the outbreak began, they joined the Commonwealth. It's unknown how long they were at the community, but soon they both decided they wanted to be troopers, and they signed up to be one. In Season 11, Jake and Green both attend the training mission outside at the kill house. Mercer gives the instructions, saying that the key is teamwork, not just killing. He tells them they'll have one knife, and they are in teams of 2. Green is teamed up with Rosita, and Jake is assigned with Daryl. Jake must be hurt, though, because Daryl tries to change up the teams. Rosita chats with Green, saying they've got this, and Jake awkwardly introduces himself to Daryl. Green, Jake, Daryl, and Rosita are up first. Mercer signals, and they run into the kill house. Rosita is overpowered by a zombie and Green goes to pull it off, but Rosita claims she has this and she deals with it. She hands the knife to him and they head on through. Meanwhile, Jake enters and sees 2 zombies, getting a bit scared. Daryl steps out and moves him out the way and deals with him with his hands. Jake tries to hand the knife to Daryl, but he tells him to keep on going, which he does. Green is overpowered by a zombie and Rosita pulls it off and Green stabs it. Jake struggles to stab a zombie and Daryl comes through but doesn't help as he sees that nice final zombie. Green and Rosita go 2v2 against some zombies. Green uses the knife to kill one as Rosita uses the zombie's leg. They nod after some good teamwork. Jake is overpowered and calls out to Daryl when suddenly Mercer kills the zombie. Jake listens as Mercer lampoons Daryl for not doing teamwork right and commends Rosita and Green. Later, both Green and Jake are present for Carlson's secret infiltration of the Riverbend community. They help to set up camp, and after Carlson lets them all in and the other troopers, they presumably both help to kill the members of the community. Daniels helps drag Ian in before being told to sweep the rear of the building, whilst Green is assigned to sweep the perimeter around the complex. However, when he sees Aaron and Carlson about to duke it out, he and another soldier fire shots at Aaron as he flees into the woods. They ask if they should follow him when suddenly they are called into the complex by Jake. A few seconds earlier, Jake returned to the entrance of the building to find a soldier dead on the ground and called for Carlson. Green enters with Carlson and sees the dead soldier. Carlson shouts, "I turned my back for one goddamn minute," takes Jake's gun and stabs the trooper in the head. Carlson instructs all the men to get his armor, and they are both present on the roof of the complex and watch as Carlson executes all the Riverbend residents. They're then both instructed to sweep the building and kill anyone who doesn't talk. Green stays on the roof though and sets up an antenna and gives it to Carlson so he can speak to Lance. He then informs Carlson about Hodges and another soldier being dead at the east exit. Sometime after this, Jake finds Herschel around the complex and drags him into the complex. He sits him down, pulls his hat off, and shouts, "Sit and stay." He radios Crow, but then this happens to Jake Daniels.
Affirmative.
Stabbed by Negan. Carlson, Green and some others sweep the building, killing the residents. Green and another resident break into a room and they begin to search it as Carlson looks at the closet. He alerts them to it as he creeps closer to it. But suddenly they hear Gabe and Aaron going for the roof and they run after them. Green and the other soldier hold Aaron and Gabe at gunpoint as Carlson shouts at Aaron. Green stands there, not really knowing what to do and also not knowing that someone is lurking behind him. And this happens to Green. Hacked away at by Elijah. Jake and Green's bodies are likely transported back to the Commonwealth to be buried, or they're just left there to rot. Who really knows? Green and Jake Daniels were just some named Commonwealth soldiers, but I do feel kind of bad for them. They likely bought into the propaganda and signed up for the military thinking they were doing some good. However, they didn't really question the authority, so hell, maybe they deserved what they got. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on both Green and Jake Daniels, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.